So what we discussed is, last two classes. So what is mobile applications? Okay. Second one is what is iOS, and what is Xcode and other stuff. Today we will start how to write the coding in Xcode. Okay. So before that, do you have any knowledge on data types? Anyone? Data types and UI. Okay. So data types is nothing but as in. So for example, you can take the English literature. In this English literature, we have the some what we have alphabets. After that, you can use that alphabet to words. Again, in same way, in the words, we can write the sentences. In same way, in any programming language, not in specific programming language, we have different data types. For example, you can take the C programming language. Okay. And one more thing I want to add. So if you are familiar with the C programming language, we can easily write the shift programming, because we have the basic knowledge how we are writing the syntax and same way. So shift also, if you are familiar with C programming language, you can easily write the programming for shift programming language. So that's why I preferred C programming plus OOPS concepts. OOPS concepts means everyone knows about objective oriented programming language. So we have the some 7 types of data types, seven types of concepts. So that concepts I will cover the next classes. But first of all, I will explain the what is the use of data types in shift programming language. Okay, for example, in C programming language, we have the different data types. For example, you can take int, float, string, bool. These are all different data types in C programming language. In same way, in shift programming or Objective-C, we have the different data types. The first one is string. Next one is array and dictionaries. So mainly we have the integer also and Boolean also, but mainly we can focus on in these 3 data types. Why means I will explain in detail what is the main purpose of this string and array. Array is nothing but a collection of objects. So that representation is nothing but as an integer or a double or whatever the data types. Dictionary is nothing but as you can call as an key value pairs. So I will cover each and every topic, shift and string, array, dictionary, all these concepts, individual one separate playground project. So how we can create the playground project? For example, you can create new, can select the playground here. Here that will be creating the blank. So you can just create the blank and we can save it here. Automatically what happened? The some of the syntax automatically created here. Okay, so this is nothing but as in one data type. I mean, we declared as in one variable. This is the string. So how you can run this one playground? You can tap on here. Automatically, what are the syntax we want to write the syntax? I mean, we can use the print statement. That one we can print here, or we can run how many times the code will be executing. We can see here. For example, here I am writing the statement, print statement. So greetings. I am trying to run this statement. So this will be take first time. It's take around 1 or 2 minutes. After that, next time onwards, it will be executed quickly. Now you can see this is the statement we are printing here. So if you want to see the output in the console, this is the console bar. If you want to stop the coding, you can stop it here. If you want to run the play, so you can, it will be run the our syntax and that stuff. So what are the data types? I mentioned all the data types: string, array, and dictionary. I will explain using playgrounds. Okay. So why I am writing here in future, if you want to write the any logic, like if you want to run swapping of two numbers, for example. So how you can write the swapping of two numbers? You don't write the syntax directly to the your application. You can write the sample from here and what are the output you are expecting. Then you can copy this code and you can paste in your project. So that is the main purpose of playgrounds that everyone using. Okay. So these are all the data types. First of all, meanwhile, I need to explain what is the use of project navigator and that concept. First of all, I need to explain because yesterday we explained only project navigator, correct? So again, I am trying to create the project, same sample application, or just I'm selecting the storyboard and shift. Next explain, I will explain. If you want to use case testing systems and that one, you can select it or you can disable it. Just you can create it. So here, this is project navigator. This is called as an editor. This one you can call as an editor. So what are the syntax we are writing the syntax and that stuff we can call as an editor, and this is the attribute inspector. What is the meaning of attribute inspector means? So what is the class name and what is the target? And if you are writing the any comments or git, we have the source controller, correct? So that source controller also we can, what are the comments you are adding, that comments also it will be reprint. Okay. And second one, if you are using the any xib or storyboard, so that file you can see here. Here we have the different properties. So which class and localization, I mean, if you want to provide the different programming languages like Saudi, I mean, Arabic, or what are the localization strings if you want, we can add here. It will be automatically supports the programming language. Okay. And the next one, already explained the initial commit and what is the commit if you want to commit that one. So next one, this one is nothing but whenever we are selecting a class or if you are selecting the any view controller, so that one automatically it will be show and what are the properties it's providing. Properties means each and every variable it will be different classes. For example, this class will be view controller. This will be hierarchy from a view controller. This is all the properties already inbuilt in Xcode. Okay, so this view controller all it will cover on the UI kit. So these are all the UI kit framework related stuff. So that's why if you are writing any syntax or any code, so that will be automatically provided. For example, you can treat so that what is the property and that stuff, it will be automatically, it will be show here. So same way, if you are taking any element like a view or label, what are the properties? For example, I'm trying to drag label here. So it's related to that properties, what is the label and what is the text if you want to provide, say hello world or whatever the string if you want to provide, and what is the text color if you want to provide the multiple text colors. So which text color if you want to provide, so based on the text color automatically, and what is the font size so if you want to provide. So here if you want to use the system font, your own custom font, and it's related to capital or body headline or subtitle, whichever the font format if you want, you can select it automatically, it will be change your font size as well. So that's why it's called as an all, it's related to the properties. And if you want to align your text into the left side or right side, for example, here I am trying to provide the constraints, leading, top, and so in this constraints, I am trying to apply each and every border with 20 pixels. Okay, so now the text will be aligned with left side. If you want to adjust in the middle, you can use center or right side. If you don't selecting anything, automatically it will be reflect in the left side. And if you want to give the more number of lines, for example, I'm providing here 3 lines. So some text I'm giving here. So based on the text, it will be automatically adjust. Okay, and next one, if you want to highlight the which color, I mean tool tips, I mean different types of properties. If you want to highlight color and if you want to change the background color, sometimes if we want to select the background color, for example, you can take this one. So these are all automatically what are the properties we have, that properties we can select it, or if you want to create your own, that one we can write programmatically. Okay, and the next one, so what is the font color, and defaultly if you want to hide the label, so when if you are selecting hidden, so it will be automatically, it can't show anything, so it will be shown as an empty. So I'm selecting the simulator here. This is the target, which target if you want. So you can select the target and you can run the application. So what happened? It will be executing our application in the simulator. It will be show the output here. So now just I disable, I mean, just I hidden the property. So that's why the label is not showing. For example, I'm trying to uh, deselected hidden property. Now it will be relaunch again. So it will be show like this. So this is the way. For example, I don't know exactly what is the time and what is the lines and that's the concept. For example, I am giving the property in the which class it is represent. What is the my class name? So the class is nothing but as in view controller. In this view controller, we have already invoked from in this class. So if you are taking any element, that all the properties or variables will be, we can declare in this view controller. So it will be automatically selecting which controller class we already selected that one. So here we can give the property what are the name? Okay, for example, label 1 or something. So once this one is done, here you can give the text label 1 dot text. What are the property variable we given here? So that variable we can provide the different. So hello world. Okay. Again, I'm giving the new line with welcome to 7 p.m. class or something. So we already provided the text in this view controller through attribute inspector. But again, I want to change the label properties using the programming. So in this time, what happened? This text, what are the text we provided here? This text will be updated with this text. Okay. Now, how many lines we provided here? We given 3 lines, but I don't know exactly how many lines the text will be truncated. So in this time, we need to provide the number of lines is 0. So what happened? So it will be automatically adjust the text and it will be represent how many lines of text we have, that will be automatically adjust like that. Okay. So same way, if we are providing more number of lines, for example, just I'm copying this string here and I'm putting here. So what happened? The text will be automatically adjust based on the number of lines, that stuff. Okay. So what are the string we provided?
Here's what I found.
This text will be automatically adjusting like this. So here, why the font size and that stuff? Because we provided the font style is as in large title. So if you want to change the title or something, so we can easily select the different styles. For example, I'm giving system font and automatically it will be. So what is the font size right now? So currently it's showing as in 31. So I want to change the font size. So this is the font class. So you can provide what is the font size and you can start. For example, I want to give the font size is 20. So what are the text we provided? The text will be automatically adjusting the. So same way, what are the properties we have? All the properties we can execute through attribute inspector or through programmatically. So that's why I want to explain these two concepts using the programmatically, the first one, and the second one is through XAB. So that way we can easily understand. So which option we can use it. Sometimes we want to use the through XABs, storyboards, through attribute inspector, or sometimes we want to use it programmatically. For example, previously I explained one variable. So is hidden property. So in this one, what are the text we provided? That one we are trying to hidden. So what happened? So the text will be so hidden false. So that's why it's showing. So hidden is true means what happened here? So the text will be hidden state. In which places this one we can use it? Why I'm explaining this one? This is nothing but this is the string. So previously I explained. So we want to learn the data types string. In same way, each and every data types. For example, sometimes arrays list we want to show. That time we can use the array data types. Okay, so that's why first of all, I want to explain this project navigator. And second one is what is the use of attribute inspector. And the next one is nothing but how we can run our application and how we can choose which simulator we want to use it. So this is the run compiler we want to, whenever we want to run our application, here we can select our application is which target we want. So currently, what is our target? So what is the class name? Whenever we are creating the project, that time we created, so that one we can select the target. Sometimes we can multiple targets we can create. That time, what are the target we want to run our application, the target we can select. And second one is nothing but attributes, simulator or devices, which target you want to run our application. So these are all the simulators currently in I downloaded the devices, simulators. Okay, in these simulators, which one we want? For example, just I run the application. Okay, same application I am trying to run in the iPad, and just I am de-hiding the, just hiding, just I'm commenting the hiding concept. So what happened here? So what are the label we have? That label, it will be run in the iPad device. This is iPhone 15 and this one is iPad 10th generation. So it will be trying to run the application and it will be execute the our code. What are the code we are running? That one it will be showing our output. So like this. So same way, what are the output we want to, which device we want to select, that device we can select it here. Okay. Guys, anyone is there? Okay, I think no one is there. Just I'm disconnecting the call.